What's going on, everybody? This is KQKC BOXING NETWORK. Welcome to another edition of Freaking Friday, baby. That's right. It is fight weekend. We are talking about Clarissa Shield. We're talking about Mario Barrio. We're talking about Ryan Garcia, Franzon, or Dezern, or fucking Cruz. All right. So let's talk about it, baby. I'm giving you the news that you can use. I am definitely got some hot topics up for you today. So let's get busy, y'all. All right. Yes, sir, man.
What it do, what it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face
it's over. Hey. What's going on? This is KQKC, baby, man. Are y'all ready for another fight weekend? We talking about not only Saturday, we are talking about Sunday night. I will be calling all the fights this weekend. No doubt about it. First of all, shout out to my girl, Cassandra. All right? Yes, sir. She put something on that pay-per-view. That's what she did. And I appreciate you in that. App. Oh, app. Shout out to Young World. And that app. Oh, app. All right. How everybody doing today? Hope everybody doing great. And I think we're gonna have a great weekend. You know, a great weekend of boxing. I think it's gonna be some upsets. And I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen. And Ryan Garcia, of course, this is the last shot. He's going to have to put up or shut up. Now, what I hear, he having a problem with the weight. Now, he did look good, and I was going to talk about how good he looked. But today, this morning, he looked like he's a little drained. A little drained, though. But we're going to see later on this evening, did he make weight comfortably? Okay? Make weight comfortably. All right? Now, shout out to Quick. She had a good show last night. Great topics. All right, Quick. Great topics. I couldn't jump on, but you had great topics, and that was a good show. You know, a lot of people need to go back and replay that show. You had a good show last night, Quick. All right. So anyway, now let me start up to the top. Okay. Yes, sir. Let's see who all in here. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, Ray Patterson, what's going on, my brother? New Jersey, stand up. What's going on? All right, yes, sir. Brick City. Wow. Yes, sir. My man Eugene Johnson is up in here. What's going on? And none other than Quick is in here. Man, Quick, you know what? You should be one of them life lesson coaches or some shit, right? You know, right? But you know how people got so much to say, you know, and, you know, and you want to say a certain thing, you know, anyway. But Kurt Hurd, what's going on, Kurt? All right, good to see you, bro. All right, yes, sir. What's happening with you? Donnell Clark Bay, I see you, man. What's going on with you? All right, salute to you, man. All right. Who else we got in here? We got JD in here, baby. What's going on? A smooth criminal, baby. Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. There you go, Cassandra. Yes, sir. And like I say, I appreciate it once again. And Cash App. All right, yes, sir. All right, I get it right every now and then. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got it right. You was cooking. Oh, yeah, you was cooking. You put some shit on a couple people in mind, trust me. All right, because I do the same thing. Like I said last night, I lash out, you know, and things like that, you know, and take my anger out on somebody else and shit, you know. So, but anyway, so, and that's about it. That's all we got right now. And let's go ahead and talk about this weekend. Let's talk about what's going to happen. Let's talk about Shakur Stevenson. He's in Diva mode. All right. And Stephen A. Smith. Okay, we're going to talk about his ass. Now, in my book, Stephen A. Smith is a casual. Yes, he so what? He interviewed Floyd Mayweather, or whoopty, a motherfucking dude. All right, what's up, Lost? Punch Out TV. My guy, what's going on, man? Good to see you all the way across the pond. That's my guy, Lost Punch Out TV. We go way back, baby. We go way back. I think we started our channels at the same time. Yes, sir, man. Good brother, man. Good brother. Yes, sir. I was there when his father passed and everything. You know, so good to see you, man. All right, yes, sir. Anthony Johnson is up in here. What's going on, Anthony? What's going on? AJ is up in here. We got my man Carmen is in here. What's going on, Carmen? All right, good to see you too, brother. Carmen Terrell, baby, he's in here. All right, yes, sir. Good to see you, man. All right, yes, sir. And good to see you, Lost. So I hope you enjoy the fights too, man. I don't know if you're covering it or not, but good brother all the way over there in London, England, the UK. Now, let's go ahead and get it started. Okay, now, Henry Garcia, Ryan's a father, trainer, a coach. All right, he's talking strategy. Okay, now, and he also is talking conditioning. All right, conditioning. What's up, Zoo? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Working and listening. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. All right, I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Now, like I told you all, Ryan, listen, when he fought Devin Haney, yeah, he came in overweight, and, you know, he was going through some problems, but you can't blame nobody but yourself, okay? Yeah, they said he popped dirty for Osman, okay? Now, you can't blame nobody but yourself, no matter how small or tall it is, because you are responsible for whatever you put in your damn body or what goes in there. You should know what goes in there. No, and you should trust who's on your team to give you something that won't, hurt you no type of way. But anyway, what do Henry Garcia does? He said, when Ryan can win this fight if he's in condition. What you mean is he in condition, good condition? I mean, he should be, right? I mean, he do got to fight, right? He do got to fight for a title, right? So what you talking about, Henry? I mean, come on, dude. Let's not start that shit. You know, and another thing, I don't know if y'all saw that press conference yesterday. What's up, Arena? A up, A down. Arena is in here. But like I say, you know, y'all saw the press conference, and listen, stop kissing the WBC ass. Okay, they get it. Y'all like them. Okay, we get it. Everybody get it. Okay, Oscar, stop it. Goddamn. All right, we know you on their side. Okay, we know that you rooting for them. Okay, please. Everybody want the green belt. They used to, because they used to say, hey, the WBC is the most prestigious belt in all the governing bodies. All right, okay. All right, okay, fine. Sanction bodies, right? So, okay, fine. Now, but you don't have to kiss their ass, okay? Stop. Man, now, let's keep going, all right? Now, I just want to get these out the way. Now, Zuffa Boxing. Oh, they at it again. But Zuffa Boxing is trying to make Bam Rodriguez, that's Knockout Boxing, 86 TV favorite fighter, next to Tank Davis. Okay, Bam Rodriguez, they're making him an offer he can't refuse. Or he can refuse. You see what I'm saying? Now, Zuffa Boxing, y'all are full of shit. You know how you sit there and tell somebody what you're going to do when you start your own business or something like that? Oh, I ain't going to be like that business. I ain't going to be like that business. But once you get in the business, you're just like them. So now, you say you're going to pay these fighters X amount of dollars where they barely starving. They barely eating. So now, you offer a big, big bag to Bam Rodriguez. And so, Robert Garcia, he playing protector. He putting his arms around Bam. Don't worry, I got you, Bam Bam. Right? And, of course, Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Because, see, remember, Bam Rodriguez is with who? Matchroom. He's with Matchroom. And Matchroom, man, they ain't feeling that shit. Dana White, stop trying to steal our fighters. All right, Dana White, sit your bald-headed ass down. Yeah. So now, Matchroom, they are in negotiations right now. They're in negotiations right now with who? Bam Rodriguez. Discussions of how they can keep him there. Now, Bam Rodriguez is a damn good fighter. He can go as far as Chocolito. Y'all remember him, Roman Gonzalez? That was my favorite fighter in the lower weight classes from Nicaragua. Alexis Arguello. If y'all don't know who he is, y'all probably, y'all was born after maybe 1990, 80 or some shit like that. But Alexis Arguello, he's from Nicaragua, right? Well, he brought up Roman Gonzalez. And let me tell you a little story, if y'all don't mind. God damn it, let me tell you a little story. God damn it. All right? This might be a little something y'all might want to learn. Okay? Now, what? Just for a minute, you know. Now, Roman Gonzalez, Chocolito, okay? He was a bad dude at the smaller weight classes. Oh man, he was knocking out people, he was doing everything. Then he finally became champion. So Alexis Arguello, he has his own gym over there in Nicaragua, may he rest in peace. And so he came in the gym with the belt on and everything, walking, you know, and, you know, he didn't come in there playing and getting nobody high fives or nothing. He walking in like he don't know nobody, right? Man, Alexis Arguello, man, he snatched his collar off his ass. He said, you know what? Take that damn belt, put it back in your damn car, and walk in here like you always do. He brought his ass down from up there all the way down. And this is what some of these guys need to do. All right? Now, I'm sorry, Don Dada. Zuffa is not the future of boxing. All right? Zuffa is fucking up boxing. They are fucking up young men's dreams. That's what they're doing. All right? Because what they're doing is, Don Dada, all right, is taking a likeness away from them. They can't wear their own mouthpiece. All right? Y'all saw the contracts. They can't wear their own trunks. They can't represent their own company. They can't represent their own country. And let alone wear their own gloves. So don't give me that shit. All right? They ain't a future of nothing. They're a future of goddamn crooks. Because I told you, and I tell you again, the fighters should get the most money, not the promoters. They trying to pull that old Don King shit. No, I'm sorry. That ain't the future. That's the future of motherfuckers going to jail. That's the future of people going to jail. Shit. There you go. No, they don't have to sign one, but you sit there and lie and show them things are all beautiful over here. Come on, take a look at this. Oh, take a look at this. Oh, see? Y'all can train over here free of charge. Yeah. Just sign on the dotted line. Here. Sign on the dotted line. Come on. Stop it. I give them 2 years and they'll fold. They had a nerve on their own broadcast and say, hey, some of these guys got part-time jobs. Why would you say that on your own broadcast? Why would you do that? It's like they are wearing uniforms and shit. Ain't none of them skirt type of trunks and, you know, the long trunk, short trunk, whatever. You're going to wear what we say you wear. You're going to wear what we say wear. You're going to do what we do. You're not making no outside money. If you do, we getting some of it. You're signing your life away. So they ain't the future of shit. You better start reading, son. You better start looking at them contracts. You better start knowing your boxing, nigga. Shit. Man, they ain't doing nothing but trying to throw away the old guard and bring in a new guard that's full of shit. Okay? Dana White already dealing with a lot of lawsuit right now. Hell, he already paid out millions of dollars already. Let's not forget, the UFC don't make shit. They make enough to get to the stadium and back on the bus. They might make enough for an Uber driver. Shit, come on, stop. Stop playing with me. Here we go again. Y'all sitting there fucking with me. For real. Y'all got to stop that. Y'all got to get real. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, Queen. I know they just want to hear me argue. They just want to hear me talk some shit. That's all. That's all. Yeah, what's up, Loss? Yeah, they already bought out their own belt to try and try and outdo the other boxing commission. Of course. The Ring magazine ain't nothing but a magazine. It's a magazine belt that they're trying to boost up. And Loss, we about the same age and stuff like that. Now, we know that ain't the same Ring magazine belt. Because the belt didn't have no damn straps. It had buckles on it. Okay? It had buckles on it. It wasn't no Velcro. What the fuck is that? Huh? Come on, really? So Terrence Crawford, you can stop with all that bullshit. Oh, Ring magazine, that's the real belt. It's free. Of course it's free. It's called Ring magazine. It's a magazine belt. That's why it's not a sanctioned body belt. That's not part of the 4-belt era. Damn, Terrence. I mean, okay. How many times I've been over this? How many times y'all know what Dana White is doing? Huh? Come on. Man. Yeah, it's free. Of course it's free. Now, the Ring magazine belt was just like a belt. Let's say you won the championship. You got the WBA or WBO or whatever. And you get the Ring magazine just as, hey, just give it to them. You got the Ring magazine champ too. Just basically for, rankings and shit like that. It's a magazine. I mean, come on. Really? Man, stop it. Y'all play too much. But man, let's keep going, baby. All right. Anybody got any great thoughts? Anybody got great thoughts on that? Huh? Okay. Now, I'm going to keep on talking that shit too. And don't forget, I will be live tomorrow, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. All right? Yeah. Now, and know what? That's going to be a good call. We're going to talk about that a little later. All right? But anyway, now, Bill Haney, that thumbnail you see up there, they are full of shit. Okay? And you know what? And it's always when they're quiet, you think they're quiet, they always come out and fuck you at the end. They always. So now, Bill keeps saying, this is what Bill's saying, they saying. Okay, let me put it that way. He's saying they're saying everything but let's fight. Right? Now, first of all, y'all stop copying off of people. All right, stop using other people's phrases and shit. Okay, it's really annoying to me. It is, man. To any gang members, I am not a 4 and NAM member. Okay, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay, LD. Yes, sir. OD, did you see Blue Blood say Jamel Charlo wants to fight Devin Haney at 154? No, I didn't see that. That's a lie. And first of all, Jamel would kill. It would kill Devin Haney. But he's big enough. He's big enough to be at 154. Shit, that's what I'm about to get to right now. With his big ass. Y'all saw up there what I said, right? Y'all saw the thumbnail. This is the Bill Haney blueprint. That's the Bill Haney blueprint. Let's get a green fighter, a fighter that's not so experienced, but he got a belt, and he's a little bit smaller, right? And of course, all these fighters, all of them are in unison. All of them are right on top. Devin Haney is a big guy. Devin Haney is a big fighter. Devin Haney should be at 160 or 168. Oh, yes, sir. This is what they're saying. But see, Devin Haney got a strategy for y'all asses. It's called shrink down. Shrink down, damn it. Shrink down. That's what he did all day long at 135. He shrunk his ass down. He's big as, like I told you, every time he take a nap, every time he go to bed, he wake up with another 10 inches, another goddamn 10 inches. Well, his niggas keep on growing. Now, tell me, how do that work? Somebody please tell me. Then I lose some weight and shit, right? And Blue, you know what? Stop being full of shit, all right? You ain't getting enough views yet? Because you clicking like a motherfucker, baby. You clicking like a motherfucker. You bait and switch all the time. I mean, you are clickbait. I mean, you are a pathological liar. All right, that's what it is. Okay, Peaches. Look, Peaches, you gotta stop. You gotta stop, man. I can't keep telling you this and over again. All right, you gotta stop. First, I wearing goddamn barrettes in your head and start talking real boxing. Start talking and telling the damn truth. You know damn well Charlo's not gonna fight that damn kid, even though he's big enough. He's big enough. But damn, Jamel, now he might haven't fought in 3 years, but I guarantee he whoop Devin ass. He would definitely whoop Devin ass. He'll take that jab from you. Because don't forget. Yeah, I'm still crazy, Laws. But don't forget, Jamel Charlo fought everybody at 154. He fought 2 people twice. We talking about none other than Brian Castano and an old boy from Detroit, Harrison, Tony Harrison. And he went undisputed. So mess me with that shit, Bill. Ain't nobody dying to fight your son. Your son is big as hell. And y'all sit there and just stay blueprint. Just stay blueprint. Let's see, can we find somebody small and a little bit inexperienced and take their shit. That's it. That's it. That's why Andre Ward looking at him like, are you crazy? You really think you got tools in the toolbox for Shakur? Huh? You really believe that, Bill? Huh? You know, and Bill couldn't act a fool on that show. You know, because, see, Andre Ward, he ain't that type of guy, right? He ain't going to sit there and ha-ha, key, right? See, he's a sneaky, he's still a sneaky little motherfucker, though. He's still a sneaky motherfucker, though. All right? That's what it is, you know? Yeah. Yes, sir. What's what'd you say, Ashanti Air? What's going on? Well, respect to you, brother. All right? What's up, James? What's going on with you? Jamel did tweet that he heard Bill talking about 154. Yeah. Devin need to go to 154. You know what? Yeah, make that happen. Make that happen. You know, please make that happen. Because, see, all they doing, let me tell y'all something. Y'all been watching boxing long enough. And I know people like Opening and Quick, you know, y'all know what these fighters doing. Y'all know how the Haney'S move. See, what happened to the ones y'all called out? What happened to Keyshawn? What happened to Xander? See, y'all know that old will go if y'all fight these guys. You got Keyshawn. See, he can't sell, so he had to make his own. He had to do his own promotion. So he goes out there and get a brick and shit and act like Craig and Devin's Debo and shit. Y'all just gonna ignore that shit? Bill, I thought you from the streets. I thought you were 50-0. You 50-0 lying. That's what you're doing. Shit. Please. The Haney'S are full of shit. They have always been. One thing I can say about them, they're very strategic. They did Regis Prograde like that, right? They know Regis didn't have no feet, and they knew Regis could not move. They knew that Devin was young and big, and that's what they did. In the same way with Brian Norman, right? Brian Norman, yeah, he a big puncher. Yeah, he had one of the knockouts of the year. You know, that what got me. But remember, he's green. He's young. That's why. All right? So, that's what it is. So, yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's what it is. So, miss me with that. So, but I'm sorry, you know, that don't bother me, cause Al Heyman's winning. Okay, he been winning since 2015. When y'all gonna stop? Okay, when y'all gonna stop? Al Heyman been striving since 2015. We've been hearing that shit for the longest. All right, Zuffa Boxing ain't had nothing but 3 goddamn fights. Ain't nothing but wannabes. Ain't nothing but C-level fighters on that bitch. All right? They don't pay you nothing. All right? So I'm not going to go back over it. All right? Go somewhere else. Okay? Go somewhere else. Okay? I don't play with nobody else's kids, dude. Okay? Nobody else's kids. Because don't let me get on you. Don't let me get on you because I get on. What's up, young world? What's going on with you, baby? What's happening with you, man? Yes, sir. All right. Good to see you, man. I'm sorry. I'm just, trying to get these motherfuckers straight, dude. Love you, bro. Tell AD happy birthday to her. Okay? Don't forget. Okay? I know y'all gonna be on the road. All right? Isaiah, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. I see you, man. What's happening? All right. All right. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet, baby. Nothing yet. Yes, sir. Well, I appreciate you, though. All right. Okay, there you go. Now you popped up. All right. Yes, sir. Shout out to my man, Anthony Johnson. Yes, sir. And I can app. Oh, app. Oh, sucky now. Appreciate you, AJ. And my man, Isaiah, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, sucky now. Appreciate you in that. App. Oh, app. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Anthony Johnson. I appreciate you. And Young World, Cassandra, Anthony Johnson, and I think Maurice yesterday. Don't worry, I'll call y'all out names tomorrow. Okay. But now let's get back to this, okay? And because I got shit to talk about and I got shit to do, and I ain't got time to mess with you, okay? All right. Now. Okay, yes, sir, Anthony Johnson. Yes, sir, you own it. Yes, sir, I appreciate it, man. Now, of course, listen. Bill Haney said that, that all they say is everything but let's fight. Now, Bill got that from somebody else. Come on, let's be honest, okay? Now, Bill, your son don't say shit because you always talking. That's why. You always talking. That's why your son never say nothing. Because you always running your old ass mouth. And you still ain't got your hair cut. I don't care if I see you at the fight or not. I'm going to tell you at the fight. Cut that shit off, Bill. Cut it off. Shit, maybe you get some of the blue blood. Because he got that hair transplant up there with barrettes on it. And he looks stupid. Sorry, I had to put that in there. Yeah, so what's up, Isaiah? What's going on, baby? That $2. Holla. I'm glad Tiger Johnson team jumped on Bill Haney. Yeah. I mean, I don't condone violence and nothing like that, but sometimes people need ass whoopings. All right? I know Quick will get mad at me for saying it, but sometimes you gotta whoop a nigga ass. All right? Because they ain't gonna never learn until you make them learn. I'm sorry. Sometimes they need the ass whooping. Okay? I'm sorry. Sometimes you can't talk to some people. Some people just can't, they can't, you can't talk to some people. Some people you got to get in that ass. Okay? Man, now, of course, getting back to the lying ass Haney's, right? They very big lie, Now, one thing about it is, y'all don't talk. Y'all can't talk about nobody. All y'all do is call out names, and your names that you call out, you know you can beat them. And hold on, we all know this. Some people they call out, they know they ain't gonna fight them. They doing it for clout. Man. Rude exposed. What's going on, baby? KQ, you ever get a violation back in the days, in the 80s? No, I did not. Because I know how to follow rules, and I know the consequences of rules. Today, it's no structure. They don't give a shit about Jeff Ford, Larry Hoover. They don't care. They don't even know them. They weren't even born then. So they don't give a shit. There ain't no structure. No. You had to, back in my time, you had to have structure to take a hat, But anyway, okay, so let me keep going. All right. Yes, sir, you on Devin ass. Yeah, I'm on Devin ass. Cause they full of shit. And we getting tired of it. I know some people just get tired of that bullshit. You calling out people that you know you ain't gonna fight. That's the thing about it. That would just piss me off so much. I mean, really? I mean, come on, stop. Man, I must miss somebody because I saw it up here and I don't know what happened to it. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. But hold on, let me see. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, yeah, so let me keep on going, y'all. All right. Yeah, so I don't know. So somebody sent me something, but I must have missed it. Okay, but anyway, let me keep going. Now, more talk by the Haney'S. And now listen, all them little guys, you know, and I don't mean to call them little guys, but Richard Hitchens, you doing the shit too. I saw that press conference. Ain't no way. First of all, you ain't that tough either. Look, y'all ain't killing nothing. Y'all ain't knocking out nothing. That's why everybody's so jealous of Tank. Because he do get knockouts. You know, come on. Now, of course, the Haney'S, Debo my ass. Why you always, Bill, and you're a big ass liar too, so why you always got to boost up your son to something that he's not? When Ryan was whooping that ass. Look, I don't care. Don't nobody mention no Austrian to me. Don't you dare mention no Austrian to me, damn it. He got his ass whooped. You can't take it back. You can't give it back. We all saw that shit. All right? We all saw Devin Haney's face get dribbled like a motherfucking basketball. So don't start that shit. All right? Don't. I want to hear that shit. All right? Oh, he had Austrian KQ. That's why. No, he had about goddamn a little bit of crumb in his body. No. Devin just didn't see the left hook coming on his jaw and broke his goddamn jaw. That's what it was. And he had nothing coming back, just like Shakur Stevenson. Oh, he's great defensively. Yeah, but what about offense? What about offense? Where that shit at? Huh? Where that shit at? Come on. It's not there. You know what? Let me touch on something. I was going to say that for a little bit later when I get on into Shakur ass. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Stephen A. Smith, you know, you're a dumbass. You are. You're a casual fan. Now, you know a little bit more about basketball than you do about fucking boxing. Now, Shakur went on there. See, all these guys, especially Shakur Stevenson, right? Now you're doing all these interviews for a goddamn winter distance fight with a damn jab, right? With a damn jab. Not a devastating knockout. You didn't knock out Debo or nobody, real Debo. I mean, come on. Really? So he goes on Stephen A. And Stephen A., of course, saying, oh, man, hey, I don't see nobody calling you out. Man, what is it? Why they won't call you out? Now, see, he don't know that what we know. See, that's what I call a casual. Now, he don't know what we know. What we know is that Tank sent him a contract, and he said he didn't get it. See, we know that. But that dumbass Stephen Smith, if he stopped running his mouth sometimes, maybe if he sit down and listen, maybe he'll learn some shit. Damn. Then here comes Shakur, right? Oh, he's taking the lead. What did I tell you all? What did I tell you? Before you go on a show, before you go on a show right here on YouTube, me and Knockout, we talk about what we're going to talk about in the background. They did too. And don't tell me they didn't, damn it. Don't tell me they didn't. Because Shakur is the type of guy, he won't get blindsided. So you can miss me with that goddamn bullshit. So here we go. Here come the shit now. Here come the lies. Here come old sweet Shakur. Right. Well, you know, let me tell you, see, these guys, we grew up together. Now watch this, listen to this, y'all. We grew up together, and see, they know how good I am, and they don't want to get in there with me. They know how good I am. What? What? Dude, you ain't done shit. Dude, you ain't knocking out shit. Why you didn't straighten that man out? Why you didn't straighten that man out? I know why. Because you want to be that guy. You want to be something that you're not. You're not no killer. You're a great defensive fighter with a stick, a jab. That's all. So why you didn't tell Stephen A. Smith? No. They have called me out. Yeah. It's just that sometimes politics play a part in the sport of boxing, which is true. But no, baby. That ain't Shakur, right? He want to be that guy. He want to be that jab and grab motherfucker, right? No, that's Devin. But he want to be that jab guy, right? Miss me with that. Man, and Stephen A. Smith sitting there and buying it too. Yeah, man. Come on. Really? Really? Man, I don't know what it is. I don't know, man. I must be losing my mind, man. For real. Man. Man, I don't know, man. Now, was Isaiah, was you in that cash up twice? Because it looked like you came up there twice. I don't know. All right, I must be saying things. Okay. Well, anyway. All right, so it just keep popping up. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, Devin ducking smoke right now. Yes, Devin ducking smoke. All these guys want to fight Devin Haney. Now, listen. The Haney'S don't want to fight unless it's a big name or somewhat a big name and a name that they can cash out on. That's what they want to do. They want to fight the inferior, like I said on the thumbnail up there. A lot of people don't talk about their thumbnails. I do. And like I said up there about that thumbnail, they want to fight the guys that's a little bit greener, right? They want to fight the guys that's just a little bit inexperienced, right? That's what they want to do. Now, don't tell me that, oh, well, KQ, he fought Lomachenko. Yeah, he was big as hell. He had to bend down to throw a jab. That's how big he was. Come on now. On Monday, what's going on, baby? Man, Shakur ducking O'Shaquie. Yes, he ducking O'Shaquie Foster. We all know that. I told you on Thursday. Wait a minute, I told you Wednesday, right? KQ told y'all on Wednesday. I said, hey, look here. O'Shaquie say, look here, man. I will pay your sanction fees. No doubt about it. I will pay them for you. And then that way, don't worry about it. Then we can fight for the championship. That belt. That green belt, baby. And what did he do? He ducked. And you know what's going to happen? He's going to keep on riding off that T.O. win. Oh, yeah. That's what he's going to do. He's going to keep riding that down wave. You know what T.O. said? T.O. said, man, please. You know what's in store. You know what you signed up for. Pay them damn sanction fees. That's what T.O. said. Now, of course, he also said this along with Oscar when they interviewed him yesterday. Damn it, the WC, those sanction fees, they go out to the kids, the little tournaments they put on. They give them out to the kids and the fighters that don't have no medical. They give them to the people that need it, needy fighters. That's what they do. Don't give me that shit, bud. You full of shit yourself, all right? Sometimes when you retire, sometimes you just got to go away. You need to go away. Because you're going to sit there and say that Suleiman sitting there taking his buddies out. No, he ain't taking his buddies out. Because he don't need that. His father built them an empire. They got buildings. They got financial institutions. They got homes, apartments, everything. They in real estate. They in construction. They ain't got shit to do with WBC. But see, you don't do your homework. I do. Come on. You know, and you're right. You ain't, Bill Haney is just like another damn John Fury. Talk a lot of shit. Why your big ass, your grown ass sitting there fighting and fist fighting kids? Huh? Sitting there fist fighting kids. Kids now. I know a couple of kids you definitely won't fist fight. They will beat your ass. See, you know who to pick on, you know who not to pick on. Just like your son. You know how to call out somebody and you don't really want to fight them. That's what it is. So mess me with that shit. Boy, y'all a piece of work, boy. I'm telling you, they are a piece of goddamn work. No doubt about it. Man. You know, it just pissed me off You know, it just pissed me off the way they sit there and try to act like they are the A side, they are the face of boxing, you know, shit like that. You know, man, please, are you really? No, you're not. Bill should have been the one to stop that. Yeah, yes, he should have. You know, he's the older guy. You know, somebody could have really got hurt. Somebody could have had on some goddamn cowboy boots, goddamn it. Somebody could have had on some 40s. Y'all remember the 40s, right? Man, kicking in a ding-ding. Goddamn it. Shit. Because, you know, if that was me, shit, you know, KQ don't fight fair, right? I would have picked up a garbage can, a center block, whatever, and bust your shit. Right? So you lucky, Bill. You lucky. You lucky. So, but anyway, now, Richard Hitchison. Now, I like Africa. I really do. I like Africa. And I think he's a good fighter. But that's all. That's all. You like a high price, what can I say? Your high price prospect. Okay? You can't do half of the things that you're trying to do. Okay? Let's be honest. You just can't. Okay? You just can't. I'm sorry. You're just not that guy. But sit here, and this is what I'm talking about. I try to tell you guys, stop saying what you're going to do in the fight. Now, here go Hitchison. Now, of course, he's not going to do this. He's not going to knock nobody out. I mean, come on, really? He's not going to knock nobody out. I mean, come on. You want to hit people with garbage can. I got to cut you. Yeah, that is, what's the name of that movie? Man. Damn, Harlem Nights. That's it. Harlem Nights. Yeah, Harlem Nights. Man, you funny, man. Man, yes, sir. What's going on? Okay, yeah, Cameron Terrell. Yes, sir. What's up, Judah B in Israel? What's going on? Yes, sir, Harlem Nights. Oh, gee, Africa might lose tomorrow. Yes, I'm getting to that. Oh, yeah, I'm getting to that. Now, Africa's a good fighter, but he's not all that. I'm sorry, Richard Hitchens. But yeah, you might lose this one. This is going to be an upset. He's going to lose his belt. And you know what? I'm 80% sure that he will lose that belt. See, like they said in the press conference yesterday, Robert Garcia said, wait a minute. When Ryan fought Oscar Duarte said, hey, look here. You know, you pussy. Right? He called him pussy. Now, he didn't say pussy. He said pussy. Right? Somebody told him to say that. That's all. That's the only thing he know. Right? But anyway, what he with Ryan, he didn't know how to hit Ryan because Ryan was turning his back on him. Right? Because Ryan had that damn so-called Philly shell. Right? Come on. But I'm going to tell you, Duarte is now with Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia don't play that. Robert Garcia got a brain for boxing. He know how to stop this guy from doing this and that and that and that. Right? Now, Duarte, now, of course, I have a problem with guys that don't speak English, right? And a trainer that do speak English. But see, with Oscar Duarte, he got Robert Garcia that speaks Spanish fluently. So I think Oscar gonna put an ass whooping, a belt to ass on Richard Hitch. I really believe that. You know, I mean, yeah, Africa, you're a good dude and everything, but I'm sorry, man, you ain't that great. Okay, you're very a technical fighter. And then they had the nerve. Now, this is Richard Hitchens. How you gonna meet somebody in the center of the ring? Here come that Devin Haney shit. Here come that Bill Haney shit. I'm gonna meet you in the center of the ring. All right, Imano. What happened to Devin? What happened to Devin when he met him in the ring? Huh? Devin got slapped with that damn left hook. That's what happened. So don't do it, Africa. You better get on that stick and move. You better go down that trail like Peter motherfucking Cottontail. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Because right now, you don't have none of these. These ain't that I mean, your paws are not heavy, all right? You're not shaking shit up. You're not shaking shit up. You're not shaking shit up or down. So please, all right, please, watch out, okay? Because I'm telling you, Oscar Duarte coming to take that shit, okay? So watch out now. Because I'm telling you right now. Because now, he's getting better. Matter of fact, I take my hat off to him because Floyd Mayweather, with his goddamn jealous ass, he put Hitchison on the shelf for 3 years. I'm like, man, what he's doing on the shelf, right? So he finally got away from Floyd. And then finally, he started fighting and getting better, and better. The more you fight, the better you get. The more you fight, the better you will get. What's up, DZ? I heard Hitchison looks awful. The IBF 10-pound is killing. Yes, he said, and thank you, DZ. Yes, he also said this, that he didn't want to get in the IBF route. He didn't want to take that route because he don't like the rehydration clause. Because the way it's set up, you got to make the weight. Then the next morning, they got the same day weigh-in. Good. Everybody should have a same day weigh-in. Especially Devin Haney. You know, your ass trying to put people on 365/7. Hell, they need to put your ass on same day weigh-in. How about that? Whoever heard somebody damn rehydrating up 25, 30 pounds in 7 hours? Come on now. Please. Shit. So Richard Henson, he didn't like that. But he didn't have no other choice. He said he wanted to be a champion, and he saw the opportunity, so he took it. Okay, you took it. Now you're stuck with it. Now you can lose. You drop the belt. You can get the fuck on. But you're going to stay there, then you got to make the weight. Exactly, Ricky. Same day weighing needs to happen today. It needs to happen today. These guys sit there and make weight, starve themselves. And then, once they make weight, then fight night, they about 20 pounds heavier. Now, I don't know how the fuck they do that, but, well, I do know how some of them do that, okay? But still in all, listen, y'all. Y'all know, when y'all see the weigh-ins later on today, that's just for celebrity purposes. They're just for a show. They already weighed in earlier, okay? Let's get that out the way. That's why they know with somebody that make weight, they know right there at the same time and go out, you know? So, yeah, that's what happened with the IBF. Now, the IBF started a long time ago, y'all. They're the first and only ones that have same-day weigh-ins, you know, indirectly rather, but you still got to weigh in. Then same day, you got to weigh in again. Then Hitchens said he only got like 6 hours to rehydrate. You know, so look, listen, y'all. It's time for us to stop holding these damn fighters' hands, okay? It's time for them to give us some motherfucking excitement. Look at this pay-per-view I got to buy. $80 goddamn dollars. Now, I think it's worth it because I want to see what Gary Anton Russell do with Hiroshima. Now, he had some visa problems. You know, I don't know if y'all knew that. He had some visa problems getting over here. But everything cool. Everybody made it here. Everybody cool. Everybody ready to go. Now, of course, they got to make weight now. So, and that's going to be later on today. Okay, so tune in, damn it. But anyway, listen. These guys know what they signed up for. You know, you signed up for what? Boxing, a combat sport. Now, you want to play tennis? Go ahead and play tennis. But I don't want to see that patty cake shit. I don't want to see that. I want to see some boxing. I want to see some ring IQ. I want to see some body shots. You know, those are shit I want to see. I want you to break them down and chop them down. That's what I want to see. And then I want you to finish them. That's what I want to do. Finish them. Like I say, here we go again. Devin Haney. Oh, Devin Haney. He had Brian Norman hurt. Oh, he had him goddamn down. And Brian Norman got up. And what Devin do? What did he do? He couldn't even get him out of there. He couldn't get a hurt fighter out of there. So what do that tell you? What do that goddamn tell you? That means that you ain't like what you think you is, right? Now, I heard of this a long time ago. I didn't believe it, but, you know, I was proven wrong. I said, man, a big fighter Man, he got to have some punch. A big fighter, he got to have some pop behind the right and left hands, right? But I got proven wrong. The biggest fighter can't punch worth shit. Look at Effie Ajaba. Look at Joe Joyce. Look how big they are. They punching slower than a motherfucking turtle on a damn expressway. They throw punches like, and then you sitting there like, motherfucker, did he throw the punch? Oh, he threw a punch Friday and he got there Sunday. That's how the punches they throw. The bigger you are, the harder your ass gonna fall. So what Bill and them doing now, since Devin can't make the weight in 35 no more, he can't make the weight at 40 no damn more. All right. So what they doing is they pick and choose, and see who they gonna want, see who they can beat. That's what they're doing. Now, of course, when you're an amateur, you like, hey, we don't know who I'm gonna fight. You don't know till that same day. But see, in the pros, you know who you're going to fight. So, I mean, listen, they only hanging on by the chinny chin or they skinny skin. Y'all can sit there and call them Debo all you want to. Devin Haney is full of shit. He ain't that big guy like y'all think he is. Everybody want to be the big man on fucking campus, and they're not. Shit. God damn. Man, I swear. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt if you think you're going to go out there, meet somebody in the center of the ring, and start throwing punches. All right? You're going to break your damn arm. Because I saw your hands and arms. They're skinny than a motherfucker. They are. No muscle nowhere. No muscle nowhere. But this is just a smaller type of fighter. I don't see how he's fighting at 140 like that. I can't see that. Look how thin he is. Look how skinny he is. I mean, come on. Man. But anyway, no, you ain't putting a wool on my motherfucking eyes. No, I ain't stupid. Okay? I ain't stupid. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, I ain't forgot. Hit the like button. We got 87 people in here. Hit the like button, y'all. All right? Yes, sir. It's Freaky Friday, y'all. It is fight weekend. I'm talking about the whole weekend. We talking about the zone in the afternoon. We talking about all the zone at night. And then we'll go back to the zone on Sunday, baby. Yes, sir. Detroit, Michigan, baby. Yes, sir. The Little Caesars Palace, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, Carissa Shields. Yes, sir. She had on her fur coat. She had her fur coat on in front of the fight friend John Cruz. Oh, you hear that speech she gave? That was a bunch of crock. Same thing Shakur trying to do with Tio. See, when they lose, they don't want y'all to talk about their opponent, right? Because that's kind of like, diminishing their win, right? Everybody know Tio ain't got it no more, right? Come on, Shakur, don't say he's a man. He was tough. Oh, man, he was hard. He was hard to figure out. What? Really? No. Man, come on, really? No, what he is he's a motherfucker that lunged it in, and all you had to do is time him. That's all. Wow. You don't take a rocket science to figure that shit out, huh? Man, please stop it. Man. Listen. I see one here to quit. No dog. Now, that's what I mean. These fighters don't have dog in them. These fighters don't have dog in them. One thing I can say about Canelo Alvarez, y'all can say what y'all want about Canelo, but Canelo got dog in him. Canelo has dog in him. He'll take a win just like he take a goddamn loss. He will get in there and bang with you if you have to. He got dog in him. Tank Davis got dog in him. Pretty Boy Floyd had dog in him. That's what I'm talking about. You got a lot of other fighters like Dave Benavidez. He got dog in him. Where the dogs at? No, I ain't talking about the pups. I ain't talking about the puppies like Devin. Devin is a puppy. He ain't got no dog in him. Shit. You take his jab away, what do he got? Please, somebody answer me. What do he got? Oh, okay, he got his foot. He got his feet. He moved for the left. He moved to the right. He moved to the left. He moved to the right. He back to the right. He back to the right. He back to the left. He back to the left. He back to the right. He stopped. He clinched. He clinched. And then he back to the left. He back to the right. He jabbed. He clinched. Jab and clinch. Jab and grab. Jab and grab. Oh, another round. Please, what's going on, Red, baby? What's going on? Now, sir, you just didn't make it. You only an hour late. You good. Man. You know, who was that used to ask me, what KQ, why they hugging so much? I said, baby, they ain't hugging, they clenching. Right? They clenching because, hell, he ain't got nothing in the goddamn bag. He ain't got nothing in the toolbox. So he got to clench. That's what he got to do. I was like, who asked me that? I was like, who asked me that? Yeah, it was a woman, though. Mm-hmm. That's what Flower was 22. That's right. She asked me that. What happened to Flower? Yeah, Flower 22. She asked me that. What happened to her? I ain't seen her in a minute. But anyway, it's all good. Yes, sir. Friend John could be Carissa Shield on Sunday. Yes. Yes, I ain't got to that yet, Red, but we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. But right now, I'm going to smash him damn Devin Haney. Okay, right now. Because one thing about Devin Haney, he ain't got nobody to fight. All bark and no bite. All bark and no bite. Who you gonna fight, Bill? Who you gonna fight? Like Andre Ward saying, what's logical? What's logical? You see, you're a champion. You should fight the next guy, or you're mandatory. What's the problem? What's the problem, Devin? Huh? Man, listen. Yes, Z. They ain't got no new weapon. They ain't got no new toolbox. They ain't got no new toolbox. Ain't shit in that toolbox. It's a note for Victor Conte. That's all in that toolbox. And that's just a reminder what to do before the fight. Wink, wink. Huh? Yeah. BFTV, all them guys sitting on that line, making Devin out like he fucking Superman. He ain't Superman. He might be a Supergirl. Huh? Come on, please. Please stop it. You know what? You know, and I'm sorry, Keyshawn, but they've been faking the game too long. They've been faking the game too long. Ever since George Cambosa, they lost their damn mind. You're like George Cambosa, a top-notch, a goddamn prospect or killer. Really? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Huh? Man, please. Man, you know, and that's what I'm saying. These fathers and son team, grandfathers, grandfathers, because they all got damn grandkids. You know, they losing their damn mind. Hey, what goddamn Kid Austin at? What Kid Austin at? What Mama Schofield at? Huh? Well, they ain't part of this conversation. Why they calling out Shakur now? Huh? Why they ain't calling Shakur out? Why they not calling Abdullah Mason out? You know why? Because they was full of shit, too. They was full of shit just like Devin. They was full of shit just like Bill. That's what. Shit. Now, Bill got his other son that played tennis. He's sitting there trying to box now. And I'm sorry. You know, and trust me, this dude ain't like that. This guy, whatever his name is, he ain't like that. Trust me. Light-skinned guys like that, you know, they ain't built like that. He gonna get his ass beat. That's what's gonna happen. Beat down. I'm sorry, beat down. Sean ain't there. That's his name, Sean. Yeah, with his big mouth. He the one that started the whole goddamn melee. Shit, somebody should have beat his little ass. Like I said, sometimes guys don't listen. You gotta beat that ass. You gotta beat that ass. Shit. Ain't no doubt about it. You gotta beat that ass. That's how I look at it. Shit. OG, do you think Duarte can do better job than Cambosa? Oh, yes. Way better. Way better. That's what we're talking about right now. Richard Hisson better be careful. He better be careful and get out of that pocket and put that stick out there. That's what he's going to have to do. Because listen, Duarte was good when he fought Ryan. He was good then, but shit, he had to hold back because Ryan do this goddamn Philly shell shit like this. He had his back turned. So now, of course, Duarte is going to fight him straight up. Now, Richard Hisson was talking that shit. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, if I had $1, if I had 5 goddamn cents for every lie he was telling up there, right? Oh, because, see, they said something about pressure, right? They're talking about pressure. So, of course, Richard Henderson, wait a minute. If you come in there like game busters, I'm gonna catch you with an uppercut. I'm gonna catch you, gonna run into a straight hand, a right hand. Dude, no, he's not. Stop it. Please. Are you kidding me? Now, watch Africa. Africa gonna be on that back foot the whole fight. Because Duarte don't step back. He come forward. He throw punches everywhere he can get them. That's why with Ryan. Ryan was turning his back on him. And of course, when Devin fought him, Devin tearing up that goddamn liver. Bang, bang. Keep turning your back. Bang, bang. But see, Devin don't have no punch. Devin don't have nothing in them gloves but paper. That's all. Man, I need something to write on. Oh, go ask Devin. He got something in his gloves. That's what he got. That's who he is. So anybody else don't think that, who think that Devin gonna punch? I mean, you got to be delirious. Even Freaky Deaky over there, BFTV. I know he ain't said nothing like that. He might say some other bullshit he getting paid to say, but I trust me. I know he ain't saying no shit like that. Man. Freaky Deaky ass. Yeah, I'm sorry. But hell, y'all know. Shit. God damn it. Like you say, everybody know where I stay at. Because they got that shit in goddamn papers. Right? In a neighborhood near you. Yeah. Yeah, come on, stop it. Oh yeah. That's what I said, Red. Robert Garcia, he got Oscar Duarte now. And Robert Garcia, he was up there too talking that shit. He was talking that shit. So ain't no way that Richard is gonna try to stop Duarte. Now, I'm thinking this gonna be an upset. I'm 80% sure right now. 80% sure. I want to see how he look in the weigh-in later on. All right, I'm 80% sure that not only that. Let's see, Ryan Garcia and Barrios. We'll get to that in a minute, okay? But right now, the best game plan I see is Hitch. Sit there with that jab out there. Keep him at bay. Try to time him, okay? That's what it is. Try to time him. That's what Richard Hitchens have to do. Now, if Duarte want to come in like game busters, okay, let him. That's why you got to sidestep. That's why you got to sidestep or try to catch with an uppercut. The main thing I'm telling y'all right now is timing. It's timing. But Duarte, he can't come in reckless. He got to be defensively responsible. That's what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to come in there or get that guard up. Get that guard up and come in there and be responsible defensive-wise. Because I'm going to tell you, right now, Hitchens ain't got nothing to keep him off of him but that stick, but that jab. You can't just put it out there. You got to move it, though. So that's what you're going to have to do. And you're going to use that ring. And you're going to use all that damn ring. You're going to use all of it. Because the Duarte going to be on that ass. I'm telling you right now. Because Robert Garcia already been looking at the film, and they got their game plan all set. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a different type of fight. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. I'm telling you right now. Now, also, Ryan and Barrios. I can't let that go. Ryan and Barrios. That might be an upset too. At least I thought until this morning. Ryan looked like he's a little bit drained. Might not be true, but maybe he's in shape because at the press conference, he looked like he was impeccable shape. He was all serious and everything. And he ain't, but see, I'm just like everybody else. What Ryan Garcia gonna show up? What Ryan Garcia gonna show up? The Philly Shell Ryan, or Ryan the disciplined, or what's his name, Luke Campbell Ryan? Which one gonna show up? And that's the question. That's the question. And hopefully we'll see. And that's the thing about it. Ryan been boxing since he was 7 years old, 8 years old, something like that. And you got to learn something by then. I mean, you got to have something else in your toolbox. You got to have something going on. So I think Ryan now, this is the best shot, last shot. He better make it good. He better make it good, damn it. For real. I focus Ryan is a dangerous fighter. Yeah. Yeah, look. Listen, Ryan, listen. I'm not underestimating Ryan. I'm not. Did Ryan make his weight this morning in real way in? I don't know. I'm quite sure he did. Cause he looked drained. He looked real drained, man. You know, he just wants attention right now. Who is that? Oh, okay. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, but anyway, what somebody bothering you right now? Yeah. So, but anyway, so I'm quite sure Ryan make weight. You know, he's very disciplined right now. He said, you know, so yeah, he's very disciplined right now. So, but that ain't the fight. The real fight is when tomorrow. You know what Ryan gonna show up. We know what Gary Russell gonna bring. We know what Frank Martin gonna bring. You know, so we want to see what Ryan gonna bring. You know, so and Frank Martin was talking that shit too. Shit, he was talking that shit too, Frank Martin. You know, goddamn. I said, look at Frank, because he was kind of shy and laid back before, but now, man, he outspoken now. You know, he got a little money now. You know, he had a big fight with Tank. You know, made him a nice bag and shit. You know, now sky's the limit. Now he at 140 now. He's at 140. So, and I got a feeling Tank when he come back, you know, he gonna be fighting at 140. He gonna be fighting at 140. That's where all the fights at. That was all the fights at. Abdullah Mason, that fight will never get made right now. So just because of politics of boxing and shit like that, you know. But anyway, but Ryan, you know, he looked real good yesterday. He looked great yesterday. All right. Yes, sir. Frank remind me of Prince for some reason. Do he? Why man, you a Prince? Prince was short. Prince was soft spoken. You know. So I don't know why he did. I don't know why you man you a Prince, but okay. Raspberry beret, and whatever he said. But anyway, yeah, I really okay. Kurt, what's going on, man? He said, I really hope Ryan comes out and is the best version of himself. Yep. None of that turnaround weird shit. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Yes, sir. Man, you know what? You know, and I would like to see Ryan win. Because, like I say, if he don't win, that might be the king is dead. King Ryan is dead. Because he won't get a shot again. He won't get a shot again. So maybe he is focused. Maybe he is focused. Because he did look like he yesterday at the press conference. He like, man, look, I'm here. I'm ready. Let's go. That's how he looked. Oh, we got 82 people still in here. How many likes we got? We got 85. I'm sorry, 85 in here. How many likes we got? We should have at least 80 because we've been doing like 90, between 80 and 90. So we had at least 80 in here, right? Oh, let's 75. All right. So somebody let me know. All right, 54. Oh, that's a damn shame. Come on, y'all. Come on, you're hearing some real boxing talk here. All right, no lies, no clickbait, no blue blood shit. You hear some real live shit up here. Okay? No imitation. No, just a real live and direct boxing talk and boxing topics. Okay? No clickbaiting. No. Okay? So make sure you hit the like button. Please. Do so, please. Now, yes, sir. KQ, I'm straight over here. We just got some wannabe troll that I'm about to entertain for a minute. He's a harmless. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't a real fight. James stopped being fictitious. All right. Yeah. Dude wants some attention. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, give him some attention then. Give him some attention, goddammit. All right. But anyway, so let's get back to it. Now, Henry Garcia Okay? Now, he said this, and while we talking about Ryan, or while we talking about Mario's Barrios, now, you don't say this. You don't say this in front of nobody. If you're a trainer or his father, you never say this. Now, only that, but you bring in bad luck to the team. You bring in bad luck to the fight for your son. He say, if I see Ryan getting beat, if I see Ryan getting beat down, I'm going to throw in the towel and stop the fight. You should say, hey, I don't have to do that because he ain't going to get beat. He ain't going to get beat down. Now, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Henry. I don't. But, dude, you don't say certain things. Man, I mean, really? That's just like saying your woman, saying, baby, boy, baby, man, if you look like Beyonce, boy, I'll be on you every day, baby. That's just like telling your wife that. For real. Boy, I tell you, boy, if you like quick, boy, with that hair and all that, oh man. Woo! Right? You telling your wife that, right? And they'll be like, what? So you don't tell nobody that. If Ryan's in trouble, then he don't get in trouble. Because Ryan is focused, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Ryan is focused. We don't even talk about that. We don't talk about nothing negative. We all positive over here. That's what you're supposed to do. But goddamn, how long they been in boxing? Since he was 7? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. But you do know, Henry, ain't no participation trophies, right? You know that, right? These ain't the amateurs. You don't get a participation trophy. You know that. You got a winner, you got a goddamn loser. He gonna get the belt or he gonna keep his belt? One of the two. Man, come on. Really? Man, not only is the fight is delusional, damn, here come the daddies. We already know Bill full of shit. We already know that. We know Mama Schofield are full of motherfucking shit, right? We know that. Then here come Henry. What the fuck is wrong with you, Henry? What you do? You ain't sniffing that shit too like Bill, are you? Shit. Oh yeah, Bill sniffed that shit. Yeah, that what Devin got in his toolbox. He got a half a gram. He got a half a gram in his toolbox for your ass, Bill. Your ass, Bill. You remember? You was on Mill City, sniffing your shit. You didn't know they was live already, and you were cleaning your plate, and then you start cleaning your nose. Really? Come on, man. Shit, man. And you know what? And you was sniffing that shit hard too, baby. That shit went straight up, baby. And you start talking that shit, that damn Northern California shit, that street shit. Yeah, nigga, please. You went to jail for a driving ticket. That's what you went to jail for. Please stop it. You ain't no gangster. Man, I broke even yesterday, y'all, in court too. Yeah. I lost one ticket and they gave me the other one. They gave me the other one, Still had to pay $100. Shit. The judge and shit talking about you goes, I stop 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and 3 Mississippi, and then go. What? I said, Judge, I'm not gonna be sitting there counting 3 Mississippi. I had everybody rolling. Judge, I gonna be caught on 3 Mississippi. He got down. Then the second one, he said, I used it across the line. I said, what line? He said, that line right there. You was in the middle of the intersection. I said, no, I wasn't. He said, yes, you was. You crossed the line. I said, oh my God. Man. Anyway, let me get back to this. All right, enough of my damn problems. Shit. I can't win for losing. Man, I was going in there, man, just to win, right? Man, I still lost one. But that's all right. I broke even. So I'm 50-50. So. But yeah, that's what Henry said. Henry said, listen, if Ryan's in trouble, I'm going to throw in the towel. I'm going to quit. I'm going to have him to quit. Man, don't do it. Come on. See, that's one thing I don't like right? See, that's why fathers got to get away from their sons when they start boxing. That's why fathers got to take a fucking hike. That's what I'm talking about. Because too much feelings in this shit. All right? It's too much feelings in this shit. And sometimes you can't give them a straight answer. You know? I mean, look at Tio. Look at Tio. Look at Bill. You know? Man. I mean, look at Bill. I mean, Bill, go ahead. Get him. And all that shit. Right? Meet him in the front of the center of the ring. Doing all the talking. Right? And your son the one that got to go out there and fight. And you know what? And your son got his ass beat. Shit. You can say Austrian all you want to. Y'all can holler out all that shit you want to. The world seen it. The world seen it. So they asked Ryan. This. They said, well, what's most important to you? The Devin fight or Shakur fight? He said, well, the Devin fight is a money fight, but I'd rather have the Shakur fight. So, yeah, I see you, Rainy, because, you know, when you're talking over there, I can see you over here. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, yeah, so I just thought I'd bring that up because Henry, man, come on, dude. Don't do that to your son. Let him get up. If you get knocked down, let him get back up. Shit. Goddamn, at least Devin got back up 5 times as he got his ass knocked down 5 times. Shit. Anyway, let me keep going, y'all. All right. Now, Frank Martin and what's his name? Albright. I just say that. Okay, Frank Martin and Albright. Frank Martin got a little testy yesterday, y'all. And that's, I mean, I never seen Frank like that. You know, a little bit. I saw a little bit. Tank brought a little bit shit out of him, right? But Frank said, "I beat your ass." He said, "I will beat your ass." You know, and I'm like, okay, Frank, there you go. Talk that shit, Frank. But come on, Frank. Now, one thing about it is, Frank is a good boxer. He's a great boxer. That's what he's good at. He's a great boxer. Now, he don't take time to sit down on his punches. That's what's wrong. He don't take time to sit down on his punches. You see? So what Frank Martin does is he stick and move. Now, he's great at boxing. He'll stick and move. Keep moving. When he fought Devontae Davis, that's what he did. He went this way. He went that way. He went this way, that way. Then he got stuck because Tank started cutting off the ring sharper. And then he got stuck on the ropes. He called it chilling on the ropes. Well, he chilled all right. He got hit with a straight right and another left and knocked his ass out. You know, so, but anyway, so tomorrow he wanted to do Albright like that. Now, knockout boxing, he believes that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. All right, if you listen to knockout, I might be wrong, but I think he got Albright beating Frank Martin. That's what I believe. I think so. I'm not for sure yet. Okay, I'm not for sure. But I'll find out, though. But I think that Albright fought everybody. He had fought everybody that has a name, okay? And I think that Frank Martin just a little bit too green for him. But I think he can pull it out, though. Yeah, Zoo, I think he can pull it out. I think Frank can pull it out. You know, I think Frank now is used to the guys, and and I think he's great. And Frank versus Russell. Oh man, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. Cause we know Russell got some pop. All of them got pop. All of them got fast hands too. So man, let's make that happen. Cause one thing about Frank Martin and Earl Spence, they don't turn down nobody. And that's a unification right there. That's a unification right there. If Frank could do what he can do, So yeah, I love to see that. So, but anyway, let me keep going, y'all. All right. and then I'll drop the link if somebody want to come on and say something real fast, okay? Now, like I said, Shakur Stevenson is in diva mode. He going on every talk show there is. All right, I'm a big Frank Martin fan. Oh yeah, I like Frank. I like Frank. I like Frank Martin. I think he's very skilled. I think he got great feet. And he just, he got great accolades. He knows the ring. He knows how to work himself around the ring and fighters and uses angles. And he started late in boxing. He wasn't no guys that started at 7, 8, 9 years old. I think he was damn near 18 when he started, 19, some shit like that. But he's still great. He still got great fundamental skills, right? And one thing about listen, he was beating Tank. He was beating Tank in that fight. I think Tank lost a couple of rounds, and I think Frank Martin was winning. But Tank give up a lot of goddamn rounds to get that one hitter quitter, y'all. To get that one hitter quitter. But one thing about it, baby, it's not gonna always be there. It's not gonna always be there. And that's the thing about Gervonta Davis that I don't like. You can't keep giving up rounds like that. You're going to have to put some in the bank. The early rounds got to go in the bank. Because in the middle of the rounds, the middle of the fight, you might lose. So go ahead and start off fresh. Go ahead and start off with that brick hand. Go ahead and start off early, baby. Don't sit there trying to figure them out yet. I mean, you can wait, but go on your skill set. That's what I want to see. Because it's so hard. It's so hard going in the 10th round when you lost the rest of the goddamn rounds. And then you got to go for that knockout. Now, sometimes the knockout ain't there. Now, we know Shakur and Devin had knockouts in this damn millennium, right? We know that. But we talking about Tank Davis, who separated himself from them damn fighters. And so, therefore, you can't knock people out all the time. But goddamn Shakur and Devin, but I know you're not people all the time, but goddamn, y'all did it in 10 years ago, goddamn it. So, I mean, y'all due for one. Y'all been due for one. And Pally don't count. Don't throw that Pally up in my face. Shit. And goddamn niggas on part-time jobs, that don't work either. Shit. Boy, I swear. Now, this is the thing about it. No, Tank will never run. Tank stay in shape. So now that's what I need to see. Frank Martin, just go right after him. Don't sit there and trying to figure him out. Don't sit there with a what they call it, a filling out round. Right? No, I want to see that shit. No, go in there and go for the kill right now. Okay? I ain't one of them guys that sit there and say I want my money's worth and all that shit. No. Make me excited. All right? Get me excited, y'all. Make me want to jump for goddamn joy. Right? Let me have something to talk about on the way home. You know what I mean? See, you watch a Shakur fight, like I said yesterday. You're going home. You ain't talking about Shakur fight. You forgot you went. That's how boring that shit be. You forget that you went to his fight. Because he's sitting there jabbing his way home. Devin Haney. Oh, my God. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed for his ass. I was embarrassed for, his ass. You knock somebody down in the second round. What do? You try to finish him, right? He couldn't do it. I'm talking about, he was like the drunken master, right? I'm talking about Brian Norman Jr. He was like the drunken master, this and that. And poor thing, Devin Haney couldn't get him out of there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah. He couldn't get him out of there. What kind of shit is that? Huh? Yeah. So what he do? The jab and grab. He did that for 10 damn rounds. 10 rounds, because that happened in the second round. So what he do? He cruised on to 12 rounds. Jab and grab. Jab and motherfucking grab. And then he turned a good fight into a bad fight. That's how I described it. It was a good fight for Devin until the third round. And now, after that, it was boring as hell. Same way with Shakur. Same way with him. But one thing about it, he always boring. He's always boring. You know what? And I feel bad. Because the more and more he get up there, the more and more he going to be more scared to throw punches, to put his punches together in combinations. So that's why he's riding this goddamn Teofimo wave. Please, that shit about to end. Come on now. I mean, you might have to go to zoo for boxing. God damn it, shit. Because, see, you ain't fighting old Shakur Foster. See, let me tell y'all something. Shakur Stevenson beat Tio. All right, he going on a media tour right now. Okay, well, once that's over with, who you going to fight? Because everybody calling your ass out. So who you going to fight? And trust me, him and Jay Prince, they're going to get together and see who is the most inferior fighter. Because, see, what I see he calling, people calling him out, they can make him lose his fucking oath. Oh, Shakur Foster had called him out. And I think Shaq can beat Shakur Stevenson. I really believe that. You got Ryan Garcia calling him out. And I think Ryan probably can beat him on pressure. So Ryan got to be more of the weakest link than any other fighter that's calling him out. And you can tell Stephen A. Smith the goddamn truth. That's what you can do. Maybe I might Instagram him and tell him the damn truth. Stop running your damn mouth, Stephen A., and start listening. You know, you act like Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman always run his mouth and try to listen and see what he can read so he think like he know what he's talking about. That's Max Kellerman. That's Max Kellerman. Don't know shit about boxing. Shit. Boy, I swear. And Andre Ward, you know what? You too. Sometimes you get on my nerve too. These light-skinned guys really got me, man. Listen, Andre Ward, you know, monkey see motherfucking do. You know, because you know, you're acting like a sellout right now. You're acting like really like a sellout right now. You know damn well Zufo Boxing ain't got shit going on right now. All right, stop it. Stop it. Man. Let me. I move the fuck on. All right, let me drop this link in case somebody want to come up here and talk that shit. Yeah, Stephen Smith ain't shit. Yeah, he ain't shit, Gene. Always talking that shit. Man, you know, and don't know what the fuck he talking about. Well, everybody calling you out, but why nobody want to fight you? Everybody want to fight his ass. He don't want to fight them. What's wrong with you, Stephen? Shit. Oh, Shakur Foster sent him a contract, Stephen. Did you know that? You didn't prepare for that interview, did you? No, you didn't. Because when you prepare for an interview, you do everything you can to find out about that person. That's what you got to do. When I interviewed Mama Schofield and his son, I got their record wrong, right? Oh, they jumped all over, man. No, KQ. No. We such and such and such. Okay. My mistake, my fault. I'm like, what? Man, dude. But anyway, so Stephen A. Smith, you know, you need to know the damn truth. Okay? And Shakur should have told you that. But see, I know his angle. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to force people to like him. Now, y'all didn't know that? Did y'all get the gist of this? Do y'all know this is what he's doing? He's trying to force us to like his born ass. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell it like it is, damn it. I'm going to keep it real. The nigga's born. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but y'all going to hear it today. The nigga's born. He's not excited at all. I'm sorry. So you just stop saying that. I mean, I'm a man. I know I can fight. I know. No, nigga. You know you can defend. That's what you can do. You can deflect. That's what you can do. Shit. Man, please, stop it. Man, for real. Expect us to believe that shit. Man, stop. Now you got Stephen A. Smith. He don't know a damn thing. He just there for a payday. That man get like 10 million a year, 7 million a year just to talk shit. Don't know nothing about what's going on. He did an interview with Floyd Mayweather. He didn't talk boxing. He walked around his mansion. That's all he did. That was before that Manny Pacquiao fight. Y'all didn't see it. You know, I mean, come on. Really? Man. Got the loudest mouth on TV. But when you interview Shakur Stevenson, goddammit, you don't know shit. Man, why you guys don't want to fight you? See, what he did was he got that off the Google. He got that off of Google or some shit like that, right? He got it off boxingscene.com. He got that off Boxing 20 motherfucking 4. That's what he got it off of, right? Give me a break. Come on, Steven, you can do better than that. You get $7 to $10 million a year to talk shit on the internet. Man, please. God damn, man. Shit. I mean, come on, really? You didn't know that? So now, and Shakur, that's right up his alley. That's right up his alley, baby. Oh, baby, it's right up his alley. Oh, man, yeah, they don't want to fight me because, see, we all grew up together and, you know, they saw what I could do in the ring and they don't want no part of me. Dude, you ain't no killer. God damn, you ain't no killer, dude. Man, what do it take? Motherfucker, I got to fly to New Jersey. I got to fly to New Jersey, man, and tell you, you no killer. Has somebody ever told him the real? Has anybody kept it real with him? Did Jay Prince keep it real with him? No, he want his money. That's all mob ties want. They want that goddamn money. He only got himself killed, goddamn it, at a mob ties goddamn party, trying to be hip. You know, I mean, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know, man. These dudes get under my skin. We know you ain't like that, right? We know you. We know you. We know you're not like that, Shakur. We know you can't take a punch. We know you can't give a damn punch. I mean, really? I mean, come on. What are we doing here? Are we still lying to ourselves? Huh? Man. What's up, AK, baby? What's going on, Kilo? Yes, sir. He said I drove home during the 6th or 7th round of that Shakur versus Tio fight. Already saw the UD coming. Yeah, of course. He can't close no show. He can't knock nobody out. At least not in this millennium. So I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. Because one thing about it is you can't be the face of boxing fighting like that. Now, like I told y'all, I gave y'all my definition of the face of boxing. All right? That's what I did. All right, we got my man Isaiah chiming in, baby. What's going on, Isaiah?
Yo, what's going on, OG?
You got it.
I think, you know what? It's funny. It's funny how you said that because this ties in perfect to what Tio said about Shakur. Even though Tio lost the fight, you know, he was speaking some facts. He was saying that that Shakur is scared to get embarrassed on national TV. And during that Shakur fight, I find it funny how everybody said it was going to be such a great fight, but I want to say 90% of the boxing world had Shakur winning that fight easily without them even going into the ring. You had some trainers saying, oh, Tio's good, but we don't know what Tio we're going to get. We don't know if it's going to be, do I still got it, Tio?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be Lomachenko, Tio, right?
Right.
That was the biggest argument for that fight. So now, thinking back to it, it's like you just said, Shakur's on a run. He's on a media run.
Right.
Let's be honest. Stephen A. Smith is a Tank fan. He said, and I've heard him before yelling out the top of his top of his lungs, I don't think he could take a punch from Gervonta Davis.
Right.
A lot of people are gonna forget about that.
Yeah.
It's like you just said. Who's he gonna fight? Yes, he might be on this media tour. Is he gonna fight someone that we really want to see? Because I've never seen Shockey pull someone's skirt like that and then let them know that he already asked if he could pay your fees.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if Shakur's saying that he was gonna move down to 35, so what's the difference now? I mean, he can't say you need to fight Ray Ford because Ray Ford's leftovers just got knocked out. So at that point, that shit falls out the window. So it's either Shakur goes down to 35 to fight somebody that we really want to see. And why do we want to see Shock fight Core? Because we believe that Shock might have a chance to beat him. That to me seems like a more reasonable fight. But also, too, at the same time, he doesn't want to be a meme. And I get it.
Right.
I get it. You know, he sees all those people. We seen Frank Martin be a meme. We seen Ryan Garcia be a meme. But one thing about those dudes that we could say is they became a meme with a lot of money. Because now, just like how you stated earlier, Frank Martin is coming out of his shell. He was going back and forth with Nair, Chris Brown, Albright.
Yeah.
And I call him Chris Brown because he an R&B singer. He liked to sing.
Yeah.
You know what? Shakur better tighten up because the internet is going crazy over a picture of Gervonta Davis drinking cucumber water.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, any little thing he does, I mean, he can just throw up the peace sign or whatever, and then drink cucumber water, right? I mean, make it a line, one line, and then delete it. Everybody going crazy, right?
Everyone's screenshotting it. It's all over the place. But you see, I got on X, and I don't like to, just because sometimes, you know, I mean, there's a bunch of bullshit. And I seen a Showgirl the adult. My bad, Showbiz. Showbiz, my bad. I seen him talking about how his perception has changed about Gervonta, and I'm just like, okay, so Showbiz is now saying that he thinks Tank going up to 140 is not a thing because his power is not going to translate, even though he already beat Barrios at 140, right?
Right.
Did that power translate? It looked like it did to me.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
But the problem is, Showbiz is trying to push this narrative because now he has to retract on all the hate from
there.
Tank
You go.
Davis.
I'm about to say that.
Retract. All of a sudden, Tank Davis is no longer a Roberto Duran in his eyes anymore, who he used to say all the time. Because hey, I got a good ass memory. I remember all this shit. But then at the same time, they're saying, I don't think Tank could beat any of these guys now because they moved up. But I'm just like, is he only saying that because Tank ain't fighting right now and Shakur did a shitty performance? And I want to say shitty because I seen a lot of openings. I went back to watch the fight 2 times. And I seen so many openings that he could have outboxed Tio and taken advantage. But himself said it. He started doing Tio punch back. He said Tio wasn't giving up. He started punching back, and I didn't want to risk it. Those are Shakur's words.
Yeah.
So now, what's he gonna do? Do we just sit back and allow this hypocrisy that he thinks Ryan is a big money fight, when at the same time he always said Ryan was a trash ass fighter when Tank fought him? Barrios fought Tank, he was trash. Rolly fought him, he was trash. So I better not see Shakur move up to 47 because all these people are really believing that he's a little dude, but yet he's willing to fight Conor Benn at 47 with a 10-pound rehydration clause. That's just sickening. But that's all I got to say, OG.
Man, okay, man. Good one, man. Good one. I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. All right, thank you. Man, he hit it right on the head. You know, he hit it right on the head. And look, these guys, you know, Shakur, especially Devin, you know, I'm going to stay on his ass because he's something that he's not. And he's trying to portray something that he's not. And you know what? Yes, these guys don't want to get embarrassed. These guys don't like to get hit. These guys don't want to get knocked out. These guys don't want to be a means. You know, listen, then you're not hungry. Now, according to y'all standards, they not fighters. They don't want to take risk. Now, y'all say y'all like to take risks, right? Shakur, we want to take risks, isn't it? Okay. Well, now, since everybody calling you out, pick one. Pick one. That's all I'm saying. Pick one. Because, see, you don't want to take that chance or that risk of losing that old and looking stupid. Because I'm telling you right now, the boxing community, man, they are something else. They are something else, you know? What's going on? Upper is in here. What's going on, baby?
What's up to the OG Supreme KQKC in the building? What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on with you, brother? How you doing?
It's not much. I'm sitting here looking at this thing and laughing at a few things, though. But it's funny, right? We been knew that it was a concerted effort to downplay the opponents of a certain individual. We already seen that coming. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like we seen when Bud said Earl ain't never fought nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like they always try to do that to PBC fighters, period, or upstanding fighters. Like they say Boots ain't fought nobody. But it's funny because they said Ryan was trash, but he whooped Devin. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They said Rolly was trash, but he a 2-division champion. They said Pitbull is trash, but they steady calling Pitbull's name. They said Barrios was trash. Barrios is a 2-division champion, and they still calling for him. Like they said Frank Martin was trash, but they tried to fight him. Like they sit there and say all these fighters is trash and all this right here, but who's the fighters that's being called out right now? If you go back and look at the boxing landscape, all of Tank Davis's former opponents are the people that are being called out right now. Ain't nobody calling out Devin Haney. Ain't nobody calling out Shakur Stevenson. They're not doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And the funny thing about the thing is, like, Shakur, people be like, okay, Shakur would do this and that to Ryan Garcia. Shakur is actually scared of Ryan Garcia. Because if you give me the Ryan Garcia that fought Tank Davis, the way Ryan Garcia was pressing Tank and was pushing up the action, he stopped Shakur. But you want me to tell you another reason why I understand that Shakur is scared of Ryan a little bit? You want me to tell you why, KQ?
Well, it's that the strength, the size.
Check this out. He said he'll fight Devin at 147 with a rehydration clause, right?
Right.
He said he'll fight Conor Ben at 147 with a rehydration clause, right?
Right.
What weight did he say he will fight Ryan Garcia?
147.
No. He said I'll fight Ryan Garcia at 144 with a rehydration clause.
144?
Yeah, he wants to fight Ryan at 144. He said he wants a catch weight fight with Ryan Garcia. Everybody else, exactly, Ricky. Everybody else, okay, Motown, you can say that. You can say that. But Motown, why is he trying to fight Ryan at 144 but fight Devin and Conor Ben at 147? And the funny thing about it,
make 147. Shakur's a big dude, you know.
Exactly. And the funny thing about it, if he fights Ryan, that means Ryan beats Barrios and Ryan is the champion. So you want the champion to come fight you down at 144, but you're gonna fight Devin and everybody else at 147.
Right. Exactly.
Exactly. He's trying to take some of that stank off of Ryan's shots. Because he know a fully hydrated Ryan Garcia gonna hurt.
Yep, exactly. Yep, that's what I say. What's up, BBO?
What's going on, Shaitan? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm doing good, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'll just say this. I get what people saying about Shakur Sanchez. I know he's not likable, but I got to give a Puerto Rican credit. He went in there and beat Tio. And, you know, people say what they want about Tio. I get it. But the fact is this. He went in there and dominated him. If that was Pernell Whitaker, if that was Floyd, they'd be praising him. And I'm not a Shakur Sanchez fan. I'm just saying this. From what we seen last night, and KQ, you know, me and you love this sport. What he did that night is not many dudes that can beat him. Is he gonna do the rehydration clause? I don't agree with that, but that's what these new guys do. We've seen it from everybody. We seen Oscar De La Hoya do that. So it's not like that's a brand new thing. I'll just say this. I want to see the best fight the best. And for me, I think the fight to be made is Devin and Shakur. Flat out. Go ahead.
Can I ask you something, BBO?
Go ahead.
Hey, have you noticed that that George Kambosos keep getting these fights? Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I have.
Would you consider him an elite talent?
This is the thing you got to remember. He was a former undisputed champion or unified champion. So he
I'm saying, do you think he's an elite talent though? With your eyes, do you think he's elite?
I don't think he's elite. Why are you saying that?
Did we see him punish Teofimo?
Hold on. Did we not see Muhammad Ali? Hold on. Did we not see Muhammad Ali get his ass whipped by Do It 8 fights?
Hey, look,
what are you talking about?
2-part questions. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Did we not see George Kambosos punish Teo, right?
He punished him, yeah.
Okay. Did we not see Sandor Martin punish T.O. and make that nigga ask, do I still got it? Did we not see that?
Yeah. Right.
Did we not see Jermaine Ortiz beating him down and T.O. ran into the corner telling the man to come on? Did we not see that?
You seen that?
Did we not see that last nigga that fought T.O. Thomas? What was his name? KQ had T.O. swole up. Claggett. Did we not see T.O. go tooth and nail with Claggett?
Right.
So this is hold on. So I get this whole thing is to discredit T.O. who went in there.
No, I'm not saying that.
Hold on. T.O. beat Lomachenko at 23 when everybody else was walking around him. He went and fought him. Then on top of that, he ends up fight after he had knocked out Richard Comey, who was, I don't know how you look at Richard Comey, knocked him out cold, slept him. Then went in there and fought Loma. Later on, fought Josh Taylor, who was beating niggas dead. Like, come on, man. I know people hate. I know people want to hate on T.O., but he put the work in.
No, he fought a Josh Taylor that got beat by that really robbed the man, Jack Catterall.
That's your opinion. Some niggas say Hagler lost to some people say Hagler beat Leonard, but that's not the case.
But no, Josh Taylor was already spent. Josh Taylor, you can go back and look, bro. Josh Taylor.
So you didn't see, you didn't see that big ass Ring magazine belt around his waist? I'm asking. You didn't see that big ass Ring magazine belt around his waist?
Let me finish. This is what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Josh Taylor has not been the same since the Regis Prograis fight. We can go ahead and say what we got to say, but I'm gonna keep it real. You know, I don't cut corners when it comes to boxing. Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis, neither one of them has been the same since that fight right there. And Josh Taylor was already weight drained, trying to stay away from 147. So he's been draining himself, and he has been looking trash ever since that fight. Go back and look. He has. He's been looking trash.
I'm just asking you. You didn't see the big ass gold Ring magazine belt around his waist he had?
Okay.
You didn't see that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That T.O. took off his waist. You didn't see that?
But you said, but bro, you sitting there saying that he whooped Josh Taylor up. Teofimo has did next to nothing at 140. He has one good win at 140.
And see, that's pure hate. That's pure hate, bro, because you don't say that when you ask Leonard why he fought Roberto Duran a month, like was it 2 months later, after the man was already at 190, made him kill himself to make it to 160. So stop the narrative, bro.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I said Teofimo has not put on a good show at 140. His only stoppage at 140 was Pedro Campas, who he brought up from 135. The man, after he did that, he went daggone tooth and nail with Sandor Martin, really lost that fight. He went tooth and nail with daggone Jermaine Ortiz, really lost that daggone fight. He got in there with Thomas Claggett, went tooth and nail with Thomas Claggett. And then, yes, he had a weight drain, slow Josh Taylor he beat. Come on, bro. Let's keep it real.
Hold on. We didn't see Muhammad Ali struggle against Henry Cooper. Let me ask you this, because I want to bring the history to the game. You didn't see Henry Cooper whooping Ali's ass till he beat him before he fought Sonny Liston. That's a part of boxing. A lot of these guys, you might be young, man. A lot of these guys don't watch boxing. That's a part of what make the story. When they struggle, get their ass whooped and come back. Because I'll tell you this, when Muhammad Ali got his ass whooped by Joe Frazier, he was a different dude.
I liked the series between Bo and Holyfield. But also, when you sitting there saying this, right, you wouldn't see Muhammad Ali in the ring, in the ring struggling with a nigga named Kenny Bathwater. He wouldn't struggle with a nigga like that. You sit here struggling with guys. You ain't never seen Muhammad Ali struggle with a nigga that's a D-tier fighter. Thomas Claggett is not even a C-tier fighter, bro. We're not going to sit there and do that. Sandor Martin is off the rhythm. This is what I'm saying. Like, when we see great fighters struggle, they struggle with equal or slightly lesser opponents. These niggas is sitting here struggling with garbage cans, bro. Like, how
that's not true, man. Did you think Vernon Forrester was elite when Sugar Shane Mosey struggled with him? No.
Vernon Forrester was a hell of a fighter. What are you talking about?
Nobody said he was elite. Nobody said he was elite. I'm just trying to let you know. What I'm saying is this: you got revisionist history on stuff.
Vernon Forrester's elite, though. Why would you not think he's elite?
Vernon Forrester would stay get his ass whipped.
Okay. Do you think Zab Judah's elite?
Yeah, Zab Judah. He used to be undisputed. Of course he's elite.
Come on, bro. Vernon Forrester.
That's a part of the story, bro. That's a part of the story, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, y'all. Okay.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. I appreciate y'all coming up, though, man. All right.
All right, man. I holler at you, KQ, man. Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate y'all. All right. Appreciate it. All right. All right. Okay, there we go. All right. Yes, sir. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah. I don't want to get into it. Okay, now, let's get back to it. Okay. All right. Good point. Upper May. All right. Good point. Upper May. Good point. BBO made. All right. And BBO brought a little history into it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Old school. Yes, but I just wanted to finish this up, the show, because we got about 5 minutes to go. So anyway, now Oscar De La Hoya, he had a little problem with Shakur Stevenson. He had a little problem with Shakur Stevenson and the sanction fees. And you know what? And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. We talked about this earlier a little bit. And Oscar said, look here. Shakur was wrong, and Tio was standing right by him. And Tio said he was wrong. Tio said, look here, man. Look, Shakur, you know what you signed up for. This is what Tio said. Tio said, look, you know what you signed up for. And what happened was you didn't hold your part of the deal. Now, in order to be ranked, what's up, Rod? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. Salute to you. All right, good to see you, man. So therefore, all right, then Oscar, he went on into the history of the WBC and what they do, you know, and Tio, Tio is right, Tio is right, about that, look, the WBC, a lot of people think they're just taking your money. They're not taking your money, all right? They just doing that to support other younger fighters, young fighters that get into the game. And like I told y'all earlier, they don't need that to live off of. And this is what Terrence Crawford ass is trying to do. He's trying to sit there and throw it on Maurice Suleiman like he going to get drunk and party and shit like that. Ain't nobody doing that. And like Maurice Suleiman said on the talk show, listen, I got other businesses, all right? Me and my dad, we had us established a lot of businesses around Mexico and the U.S. So them sanction fees, they ain't making or breaking him. But it is happening other fighters. And you know that when you signed up for it. You know that when you chose that route. You know that if you want to be undisputed. So now, since Shakur, he don't care shit about the belt because he must don't, because then you're not going to be undisputed then. Because you know what comes with that. And that's the thing that really just bother me. Because the dude is full of shit, right? Because if you really, really, really want it like that, then you'll go ahead on and try to go for it, right? But now you taking up Tank Davis' stance. Now Tank is right. Tank was right. Tank was right. Now everything Tank is right on. And like my man Isaiah said, everybody's starting to change their tune now, right? And I ain't gonna let them get away with it. I'm not. I ain't gonna let them sit there now and change their tune. When Tank running into Mexico and shit. He running to Cuba and all that shit. Now he pop out showing everybody that he is fucking living. All right, everybody now, I don't know about Blue Blood, because I don't listen to his ass, right? But he probably still trying to twist his words around. My sources said that, they just let him go for right now. And, some bullshit he probably pull up, because that's what he do. He's a bullshitter. He what I call a professional bullshitter. That's what he is. A bullshitter to a bullshitter. That's what it is. So now everybody's starting to change their tune. Now, see, Shakur is trying to go on this tour because he got to hurry up. Because he knows everything that Tank touches turns to fucking gold. All right? And I say that. I say that with great fucking humility. Okay? I do. But it is true. It is true. Because if you click over, you got Shakur here, and you got Tank here. You know, Tank will get more of the exposure, right? Just by just saying some dumb shit or just doing some dumb shit, text and delete, whatever. He will go viral before Shakur go viral. Remember, Shakur, you don't need Tank, right? Yes, you do. Who you gonna fight? Who you gonna fight? And that's the word, that's the question of the day. Who you gonna fight? And how you gonna keep anybody off your ass? See, you about to run out of rope. You about to run out of the rope and you about to fall. You about to fall. So you got to make something happen. You got to take a risk and go out there and try to get someone that can pretty much go into, each other. Come on, really? Man. So yeah. So that's how I look at it. Yeah, that's how I look at it, So, but like I say, everybody, okay. Yeah. So, but he had a good point, and BBO, he had a good point too, always appreciate Upper coming in, and showing some love all the time, and one thing about it, listen, everybody trying to walk shit back now. I ain't gonna let them. I'm gonna remind their asses. I'm gonna remind everybody that said some shit, right? About Tank and this and that. And like I say, I ain't I'm not a Tank fan. Like, that's my favorite fighter. I am a fan, but not my favorite fighter, but still in all, he got treated unfairly. All right? Everybody, goddamn it, you know how this shit go. Man, you're guilty to proven innocent. That's how the shit goes. That's how it rolls here, baby. That's how it rolls here, Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Upper, I am. Man, I ain't letting them get away with that. Blue blood, none of these motherfuckers, right? None of them. And I know a lot of other people talk about, I wish Tank just get away from it. Just go away from boxing. We don't need you. No, you know what? Y'all do need Tank. Y'all do need Tank. Because boxing is not the same without Gervonta Davis. Let's think about it. Let's take a minute, okay? Everybody's views are down, right? Everybody's views are down and shit. Ain't nobody kind of interested in Shakur, right? Because we know he's a born motherfucker, right? Let's be honest. Let's stop playing around. And then when Tank get back in there, it's a little more exciting. It's a little more exciting. Because we want to wait and see who they fight. That's all. I mean, think about it. Just look at everybody. Look at everybody. Shit is just like toning out and shit. People ain't donating. People ain't doing nothing, right? Because when Tank come back, then things, don't ask me how. Don't ask me why. He just got that stigma that pretty much brings excitement. I'm sorry. That's just the facts. I don't like it either. But that's the facts. That's how the shit goes. So somebody got to be excited. Person with Floyd Mayweather, he's excited. Everybody was dying to see Floyd. Everybody want to see him lose that O. Either way it go, it was more haters there, and then people for Floyd, because everybody wanted Floyd Mayweather to lose. They wanted him to lose that O. That's what they wanted. But Floyd showed him that, hey, listen, I'm still pretty boy Floyd. When he was Money Mayweather, he took care of what? Marcos Madonna, right? They said Marco Madonna beat Floyd in that first fight. No, he didn't. Because y'all weren't looking at the body shots he was throwing. He would get hit on top of the head, but what about those body shots he was throwing? Bam, bam, bam. But then he came back and beat him in the second fight overwhelmingly. So miss me with that shit, y'all. Because one thing about Tank Davis, he is boxing, in my opinion. Everybody thinks it changed when he come back. And then next thing you know, everybody want to fight him. Shakur, ain't nobody really want to fight you. They want to fight you, not for the money, because they know they can beat you. That's why. And you turn it down to everybody. And that's why O'Shaquie Foster want to fight you. He was willing to pay your fees, nigga, and you wouldn't even fight him. Please, give me a break. Man, please, give me a break. Yeah, so what's up, Lord Sweat, baby? What's going on? Man. Yeah, man, hell, 72-hour streams. Yeah, man, who had a 72-hour stream? Damn, who does that? Man, like I was saying yesterday, you got people on here, man, You know, they do 5, 6, 7 hour streams, right? Now, look, if you like it, I love it. But what the fuck y'all do? Y'all don't got no life? I mean, don't you gotta go to the bathroom or something? We don't call them fights here. I take a break and go to the bathroom. I mean, really? I mean, what about a job? Huh? What about a girlfriend or something? It got to be more life than the motherfucking YouTube. It got to be. But that's all I got, y'all, today. That's all I got for right now. Boy, next time you hear this voice, baby, y'all gonna hear it tomorrow night at 7 o'clock a.m. All right? Yes, sir. I unsub to all those tank haters. Tank. Yeah. I mean, listen, like I say, I want to say 3-day live streams, no bath, no brushing teeth, about Tank, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, don't you want to go for a walk your damn dog or some shit, right? Change your damn drawers, do something, man. You know, I can't sit on no damn live, you know, damn, really, man. That's tiresome too. You sitting there all day. I'm not into name dropping, but they know who they know who they are. Of course they do. Yeah, they know who they are. Man, you know, I mean, come on, really? But with that, man, okay, get ready for another boxing weekend, y'all. I will be live tomorrow, all right? Right here tomorrow on KQKC. I'll be live at 7 o'clock p.m. All right, we got the Mario Barrio pay-per-view. And matter of fact, I'm going to order that soon I get off. I'm going to go ahead and order it now. And I appreciate everybody that donated to KQKC on the pay-per-view. And I appreciate that, okay? I appreciate y'all chipping in and showing support, all right? And also, if you haven't watched the replay of Quick Show last night, she had a good show. She had a good topics. All right. So with that, man, I think Upper, he's coming on next. Make sure y'all go check out the brother Upper Echelon. All right. All right. Extra Red. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. Hoping to see you tomorrow night. All right. At 7 o'clock. I think that's going to be one of the best cards. I really do. Okay. All right. So with that, man, y'all have a good one, man. And y'all keep your head on a swivel, Von Green Hill. I see you, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mario Barrio and Drawmon Roach. 2 MF with back-to-back draws. I know. Man. But you be surprised, though. You gonna be surprised tomorrow. Because I think it's gonna be an upset tomorrow. Yep. Somebody getting upset tomorrow. Yep. I'm coming on in an hour and a half. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you come on right after me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He be on in about an hour and a half, y'all. Okay. Up. Okay. So with that, man, thank y'all for coming in. Y'all have a great Friday. Don't do nothing I won't do or do something I will do. But with that, I'm out here, y'all. I'm going to keep on living it up. Oh! One more time.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.